Hello, 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 and a very warm welcome, and thank you for joining us here at our darling Idube KZN race car track. We are here for the third of fourth rounds. This is the South African Rotax Max National Challenge. Rotax obviously being owned by Ed Murray, and we are here. There's 4 nationals a year, and this is our third. We started in Killarney down in Cape Town, then we went off to the Formula K track in Benoni in Joburg, and now here we are in sunny KZN, a beautiful winter day. Air temperatures are 12 to 21 degrees here in Camperdown. Not so much of a need for coffee this morning. The atmosphere is buzzing. People are very excited to be at the track. Drivers love our Idube track. It's not the Formula K track that are, let's get this right, CRK FIA regulations built. This is an old track. This is an abrasive track. It's full of twists and turns. It's not the fast and flowing course of Formula K. So let's take you through the Idube track. It's going to be hot, it's going to be fierce and exciting out there. Setup is completely different to FK track. We've only got 2 short straights here, and the rest is all twists and turns.
Right, just once again reminding you that all the coverage here, courtesy of GT Film Services, and they'll have a drone up in the sky, so if the drone flows past you on the grandstand, give them a wave. It's only the world watching you, and of course the nation. So well done to them, doing a great job as well. To the Marshals Association of Natal, and Barry and the whole team doing the honours out on the track, keeping everybody safe and sound. But as I've just mentioned there, championship leader right now there is the very talented Noah Cronje. Car 24, he's also the championship leader there by 14 points. 14 points advantage going into this round 3. Well, Brody Copper Darling is the man that he's going to be watching out for there, and it's let's see how things go there. But Diego Tunasek was clocked the second best time. So Noah Martins will certainly be hoping to keep his advantage at the top of the table. Well, race 1 there has been completed over 8 laps. And all right, so here we are. It's race is underway, and well, just Brody Copper Darling second in the championship, wanting to make a difference. 14 points aloft of championship leader Noah Cronje. As they come around, you can see they run the shorter circuit. The 24 car up front, that's your championship leader. Noah Cronje, Brody Copper Darling there will be hounding Diego Tunis there. He'll want to keep it handy there. And it's at the moment, wanting to go ahead and come through to clock that lap there. And we'll just pick up on the positions as they go through. Well, it's Brody Copper Darling there, second in the championship and wanting to turn things around, yeah. So going top of the order right now. And 47.048 there for Brody Copper Darling in the 22 cart, your race leader, championship leader, sitting second place there in the 24 cart. That's Noah Cronje. Diego and Tunis there will wanting to make a difference. They're sitting in that third place there. The gap from first to second at this stage, very little. 0.012. Well, Lewin de Vet finds himself sitting in that 4th place here. Your leader's headed down the intermediate straight there, down into SMG turn. As you can see, the gaps are starting to open up there. A little bit of a wide sweep there for your race leader, just exiting the hockey stick turn. Well, as you can see, it's very, very close there, and championship leader going back into the lead. They're swapping positions already. It's Noah Cronje and the 24 cart that takes over the lead. Well, we saw this happening certainly during the course of yesterday as well. Swapping positions from corner to corner, and it looks like just a complete continuation of that as they race up the back straight away there. It's look at this, there's the overtakes already happening there. Going into the lead there, it is the 22 cart. Well, a bit of a breakaway as they exit the hockey stick turn there and race up and over the line. So between the 22 and 24 carts there, Brody Copper-Darling swapping positions there from corner to corner with their championship leader Noah Cronje. Diego Antunes they're holding on that third place in the 66 cart. Lewin de Vet there in the 27 cart. They're holding on fourth there ahead of Adrian Stein in 11. Ronaldo Kuhn finds himself in that sixth position in 77. There you see the blue flags waving there. Overtakes happening down the back straightaway. Plenty. Your leaders now as they race down there, the intermediate straight there towards the SMD turn there. Brody Copper-Darling will want to try. Runs a wide turn down, going into hockey stick. And this is why mistakes are being made there as they cross over the line there. It was Brody Copper-Darling who ran wide there, and Noah Cronje says, thank you, I'm back up front there, taking over the lead. Two laps remaining. So next time around, I'll pick up on that last lap board. The gap from first to second, Noah Cronje to Brody, 1,135. Just that close there. Having a little look at Brody Copper-Darling, having looked down the inside there of Noah Martins there. Noah Gaul runs it pretty wide. They're coming out of hockey stick there, run up there, running a wide line approach there to Gordini turn. Noah, well, managed to salvage that wide sweep down there through SMD. He's got back on there to the lead as they race around Thunderdome. Very quick down there. The guys holding that loud pedal right down on max. Up the back straight, a little stare back there from Cronje as he keeps a watchful eye on Brody Copper-Darling. The very little difference between these two, 0.246 of a second separates first to second. Well, Brody hoping to get a toe down the main straight there. 66, Diego Antunes there, keeping it nice and handy. A lonely third place right now. A big gap back to Ronaldo Kuhn, and he leads that train of three carts. Lewin de Vet and Adrian Stein tucked in behind him. And Jagger flag goes out there, and there we go. That's how close it was. Championship leader Mark Cronje, a big smile on his face there. Double thumbs up there. Happy with it. Holding on to that lead there. So well done. Noah Cronje takes the win there in car 24 from Brody Copper-Darling in 22 there. And Diego Antunes taking third place in cart 66. Right, here we go. As the flag drops there, it's 8 laps of racing. Race 2 for the Bambinos gets underway. Well, to remind you of the results there, race 1 there, it was championship leader Noah Cronje that took the win ahead of Brody Copper-Darling that gave the championship leader a really worried time there. It was 2/10. It's all that separated the two when they crossed the line. And Diego Antunes in car 66 took that third place. Right, so pick up on the racing as they go through there. Just the 22 cart there of Brody Copper-Darling. Once again, the same pairing that worried each other in race 1 there as they broke away, and they've broken away again. There's around. It's the 22 cart that leads. So championship leader back in second place. Noah Cronje, remember, he did make that crucial pass in the last lap in race 1 there to go back up front as they race down the towards Thunderdome. Flat out through a corkscrew. They both run a very tight line through a Thunderdome. Well, there's Dad, Mark Cronje, an ex-world karting champion himself. So certainly Noah gets first quality coaching. Hence the position he's in right now, leading a championship, sitting in second place right now. Diego Antunes is the man that's running in third. Well, Diego there finishing third in race 1. Was Ronaldo Kuhn, who finished fourth in race 1 and sitting in fourth place again in race 2. So not much change right now, except it's Brody Copper-Darling that leads at the moment. Can Brody hold that lead all the way to the end and certainly have the championship leader Noah Cronje worried about going into the third and final heat later on, because that will be the race that decides who takes the class win for the day if they stay in the positions they're in right now. Well, Noah Cronje is certainly got no intention of finishing second. He's just gone purple with the new fastest lap of the race, 46.927. sitting in that second place. You can see the gap that's opened up between second and third. Diego Antunes in cart 66, running in that third place. Hardly measurable, the gap from first to second, just 0.1 of a second, just over a tenth, just under a tenth and a half, separating first to second place. There you see the whole train there crossing the line now from fourth downwards there. Ronaldo Kunle, he's been kept busy there by Lewin de Vet in car 27. Adrian Stein in 11. Popello Mototlegi there in 18. And Benjamin Gibbard in that 13 car, sitting in that 8th position. Well, down the intermediate straight there. One cart leg separating first to second. There you saw Noah Cronje have a little look up the inside, going down into SMD. Had a little look, poked his nose up the inside. But Brodie Cooper-Darling very quickly closed the door there, took up his optional line up the inside of SMD, and he keeps the lead. We're coming out of Thunderdome there, just looking from the aerial shots on the drone. There they go. It's almost Noah, almost bumping the back axle there of Brodie Cooper-Darling up the back straight away. A wide line into the tabletop here. There's keep it out wide. They can't go too wide there. Otherwise, they find themselves dropping almost like a serious drop-off on the wide line of the exit of the back straightaway. So there we are, down intermediate straight. Look at the gap that's opened up already between the leading pair and the third position there, which is Diego Antunes. Well, Diego under no pressure himself there in third place there. But the man who's under pressure there is Ronaldo Kuhn in that fourth position there. There you see a whole bunch of carts there racing with him. Ronaldo Kuhn, he's got to Lewin de Vet taking a look at him, making up a position. Adrian Stein, Popello Matlaklegi, Benjamin Gibbard, Callum de Toy, Jaden van der Merwe, and Omalemo Mfana. All out there looking for a better result in race 2. There's your leaders down intermediate straight. Noah Cronje having a little look down the inside. There you see the helmet. You see the head go first. They lead over to the inside before they make the move. That's the way they do things there. Noah having a look up the inside now to drag race here to the Gordini turn. But not able there to outpower the pace there of Brodie Cooper-Darling. 2 laps remain. So we get into the danger part. We get into the danger part now. The drivers have to think about making their moves. Time is gone up the back straight away. What's going to happen there? Is Noah Cronje like race 1? They're going to find the move. He has made the move and gone up front. When they come around, they're going to pick up the last lap board. Cooper-Darling having a look down the inside, but not close enough right now. Well, these guys have different strategies there. They work with coaches. They work with their mums, their dads, whoever has the knowledge and a way of teaching or coaching these young drivers. They know what to do. It's not always a case of going up front and be there. That's the pressure point. It's always easier to be back in second or third and in with a chance there of moving up rather than holding on to a lead there under a lot of pressure from behind. There's your leaders now. As the drone follows them, they will take them down the intermediate straight there. It's the championship leader in 24, Noah Cronje. That's Dean knows he's got to put one cart length. There it is. It's over. If you see that one more cart length or more going down into SMD, not much chance of catching a leader. Done and dusted there. 2 cart lengths separating. Mark Cronje absolutely over the moon about that. Well done, Mark. Nice one. And well, a nice performance. It's got to be said from all these young drivers because they are super young. From 5 years of age, they step into these karts right up until 9. So they all pretty young, learning the art of the racing karts. Noah Martins takes the win. There's 2 wins to his credit today. Brodie Cooper-Darling takes second, and Diego Antunes takes third. Right, so here we are. We are into the third and final heat of the day for the Bambinos. Well, let's look at race 2 results there. It was Noah Cronje who took the win in car 24 there from Brodie Cooper-Darling and Diego Antunes. So here we are. It's a moment there. Well, no Martin. Can he make it 3 wins on the day? A full house of glories. So there's certainly will keep Dad happy. Ex-world karting champion Mark Cronier, and certainly one of the legends of motorsport South Africa. Watching his son in action, leading right now. The two that have dominated this class. Noah Cronier who leads. Brodie Cooper-Darling in second. Popello Matlatlegi running in third place. Adrian Stein there in the 11th cart. He's holding fourth. Benjamin Gibhard in that fifth. Luanda Witt in that 6th place in the 27 from Benjamin Gibhard. Diego Antunes in 66 in 8th place. And we're watching the leaders up the back straight there. Well, I tell you, it's Brodie Cooper-Darling in 2nd place. Goes purple there, fastest lap of the race, 47.149. The gap from first to second, 0.224. Just over 2:10 separating them. Look at this race on for 3rd place. Popello Matlatlegi, and I can hear roars from the grandstand, a packed grandstand, just urging the drivers on there to get in there, chase down the 2 drivers that are escaping up the road. And was literally up the road because the undulated circuit there, coming up the finish straight away, it's pretty much uphill through right hand, good any turn, and then down hard through corkscrew, flat out.
Right, I've got Nick Verheul with me. He's a DD2 Masters class driver, doing exceptionally well here on our twisty-turny Idube track. Tell us about your Heat 1 and 2, Nick.
Yeah, Heat 1 was fantastic, all was going to plan, just taking it easy, looking after the tyres. And then a little gremlin crept in with a gear change, and I nearly had a huge off there at Thunderdome. The cart went into neutral, and I tried to grab a gear, and then I nearly crashed. So I was happy to finish 2nd in that heat.
Yeah, Eugene said you made a mistake. It's good to know the truth.
Yeah, no, it was a mistake, a big one, but I managed to save it. So 2nd place will work for me with that. Luckily, we didn't end up in the tyres. And then in this heat, same thing.
Sorry to interrupt. Just so the viewers know, Thunderdome is our fastest corner on the track, and if you don't get a good exit out of there, it costs you all the way up the back straight. So it's important to get Thunderdome right and not land up in the tyres.
No, exactly. And also the tyres are very close, and I think they're like 100 years old, so they're extremely hard.
We apologize.
So I know from experience those tyres bite, so very lucky to walk away with that one. So 2nd place, I'll take that. I don't like finishing 2nd, but that'll work.
And now it's Eugene's turn to finish 2nd, so tell us about Heat 2.
So yeah, Heat 2, same thing, went to plan, everything was going to plan, just kept the pace, didn't want to catch the DD2s too quickly, so I was also just controlling the pace, trying to look after the tyres for the last heat, because now it's going to be a repeat of FK. Yes. One win each, and the winner takes all in the last. So yeah, hopefully this time is mine. I feel very confident here. I like this track.
Yeah. You've always performed well here at Idube. We wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you. Right, and we're going to go back to the live stream. That was Nick Verheul.
Right there, thank you, Lisa, and conducting an interview down on the pits there. We're back with racing with the Bambinos, and well, look at this battle going down there for that 3rd place. It's Popello Matlatlegi who's leads that whole troop of carts down through SMD. 7 carts all jockeying for that 3rd position. But up front there, it's jockeying for the others. Noah Cronier, championship leader. That leads right now. Brodie Cooper-Darling, there they are, the 2 carts battling up front there. That's track cleared of a back marker that went into the tyres. So everyone back on circuit. So 2 laps remain. hard to separate these two. They're very, very hard to separate the two. Let's have a look at the championship here. It's Noah Crondier came into today with 230 points. And let's have a look at 14 points up on Brodie Cooper Dowling. But, well, would have kept it pretty much the same. Checker flag gone out there, and it's well, make it another win there for Noah Crondier. But that last lap there just showing you how hard Brodie Cooper Dowling was pushing. Went purple there with the new fastest lap of the race, 47.090.
Oh, look at all these Bambinos. You guys look like you're having a good time. Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, very good time.
Awesome. This is Adrian Steyn. This is his family with their team kit and all the little fans starting early here at the track. Adrian is doing really, really well. He's just come third. Is this your first time at Idube?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And are you enjoying all the twists and turns on the track?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't like just going fast in a straight line?
No.
No. How are the rest of you finding the track?
I find it very good.
Yeah. What about hills? There are no hills on other tracks in the country. No?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So do you like going up the hills?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. And are your carts strong enough to pull you up the hills fast?
Yes. Not really. Yeah.
Yeah. Yours is.
Not really.
Are you losing a little bit up the hill?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Have you guys had a good day in Durban and Camperdown Idube track? Yeah?
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well done, Bambinos. Well done, family. Love the kids. Thanks for being here, guys.
Okay, guys, just a big thanks to everybody for coming today. I think it's quite a unique event to have the National and the Africa Open 2 days in a row. So a big hand for all of you for coming today and representing yourself. I think karting is going through some very difficult times. Obviously, there's lots of politics involved in that, so every single one of you arriving here today representing the sport and putting the drivers first, that's what counts. And I think everyone must just keep on doing that. We just make a big thing of getting to every event, keeping the classes alive, and making good racing for everyone.
We're going to start off with the Bambinos. Top 6 in 6th position, Ronaldo Kroon. In 5th position, Adrian Steyn. In 4th position, Luhan de Vet. All right, we go to the top 3. Onto the podium there in 3rd position, Diego Antunes. All right, we'll go to 2nd position and more than impressed with this driver today. Well done, 2nd position, Brodie Cooper Dowling. Well, he's a happy driver, he's got a happy father and a happy camp. They'll be celebrating a lot tonight. The winner, give it up for Jamie Tamina. Yeah, no, clear.